everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're joining and watching this video. So, today I have someone with me who's a very special person, I can say, a very eminent personality in terms of very unique way. So, how many of us we keep crying over very small issues in life and we keep cribbing that our life is very difficult and that I don't have, money in life, or I don't have some materialistic things in life, or my health is not good at times and all those issues. But today I have someone with me who is an extremely inspiring person. So let me welcome Mr. Shrenik Shah. Welcome, sir. And I'm going to read very small bio about him, though it's pretty elaborate, but I'm going to read it and you'll come to know what it is all about. He is celebrating the 27th year of his Thrilling and Redefined Life 2.0. Watching and listening to him speaking with Electrifying CLARION Voice is influencing as a sound of silence talks after his loss of natural voice 26 years ago to stage 4 vocal cord cancer. Instead of why me, he embraced his forever speaking disability as divine intervention by following 2 lines from Invictus poem. I am the master of my fate and I am the captain of my soul with unwavering determination. Hats off to you, sir. He constantly and continuously speaks on global podiums as a keynote speaker and influences many others. He is recipient of Guinness World Record Certificate, Global Goodwill Ambassador and LinkedIn Top Public Speaking Voice, and number of other global accolades, including getting featured on the iconic Times Square, New York throughout the day, every hour. He could revolutionize his voice of silence as a lion's roar with strategies-based actions in his unique style through over 8,000 hours of talks globally. India's number 1 B school, IIM Ahmedabad, and premier medical colleges and international conference organizers invited him as a motivational speaker. He is overwhelmed with over 10,000 global compliments. His journey is featured globally by digital and print media and was interviewed by Hollywood journalists. He has published his biography Shah as an ebook and paperback available on Amazon worldwide. Also co-authored 3 books including 1 in UK. Absolutely mind-blowing and inspiring, and his story is a testament to the power of the human spirit and the body's resilience, no doubt about it. It teaches us that we can overcome adversity and turn our challenges into opportunities for growth, and we can achieve greatness and success and transform our lives and the lives of those around us. So beautiful and absolutely well said. So, sir, once again, welcome to the show. Absolute honor to have you on this podcast with me. And now, would you like to say something more about you and your journey?
Sure. Thank you so very much. For me, it is candid pleasure being on your show, especially someone who has served the Indian Air Force for years and years together. And today I feel like, I am in the same aircraft with you at 37,000 feet.
Thank you.
One, let me ask a simple question. Wait offline talk, wait online talk, wait giving interview, or participating on a podcast. Say you are very well prepared, did your best to the best of your ability, to the best of your expertise as a thought leader and global speaker, mentor, influencer, anchor, whatever you say. And you know what? The moment you start speaking, the voice, the sound, trapped the mouth, words are simply getting evaporated there, and not only the audience, not only the spectators, but when you can feel by yourself that you are no more audible, what could be your catastrophic situation, what could be your frustration, anger, and it's like, you are thirsty, you have a glass of water in front of you, but you are unable to drink. And that is the journey, that is the situation I have lived for past 26 years, and that is the journey I'm going to live forever. But you know what? While speaking with this voice, with this device, right from 1997 until now, I have never felt that I lost my speaking ability. And, every single incident, every single public speaking, or, kind of having a conversation, be it in my business, be it mentoring, I never felt, or rather, I would never consider myself I am as a disabled person, or I am as a differently enabled person with a altogether different speaking ability. And that must be a divine intervention. Frankly speaking, before I lost my voice 26 years ago, when you would find Shrenik Shah as a altogether different personality, completely introvert, and I get hardly 5, 6 friends. Of course, I was traveling globally for my business, and I spent more than a decade, and I would say 37,000 feet traveling all over the world. But then I must say it was blessing in disguise to transform my life from introvert to extrovert, and I would rather incredibly, exceptionally grateful to the Almighty that I have altogether a new voice, which is my distinct and unique identity. Whoever I am speaking with, once they will remember my voice, they will remember my name, and if I would be calling them, fortunately, I did not have to give my introduction. So I must say that this is thoroughly fabulous, fascinating, and incredible life ever which I could manage so far. And yes, trust me, there is zero regret in my life with the voice what I have as of now. And of course, I kept you yesterday. I kept you curious for the news.
Yes.
To share, and it's going to be, I would say, my dream for years and years together. My dream is coming true. I am invited to deliver a talk at TEDx in Kalyan, Mumbai on 23rd June this year, and I would say it is nothing but God's grace, and of course I'm 360 degrees surrounded by numerous countless number of people, including you from all over the world as my well-wishers, and perhaps this is going to be our first time ever in the world CLRE survivor or a vocal cord cancer survivor is invited to deliver talk at TEDx. So, every single day I feel like it is always going to be a fascinating journey.
So that's absolutely wonderful news. Heartiest congratulations. And yes, yesterday you did mention that there is something coming up, and I knew it was something big, but what? So, absolutely wonderful, and that your dream is coming true. So, congratulations. Hearty congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. And, continuing my conversation with you now. So imagine you're not to talk and your words are not coming out.
Yes.
You are simply speechless. You are not audible. And that is the reality of the life. But the important aspect was and is accepting the challenges, accepting the adversities, and transform that challenge or that adversity how to make that cycle,
Right.
or to move forward. And that is the reality of the human life. Yes, I mean, these days AI is definitely becoming more and more popular, more and more people are using, relying upon, companies are using, and so on. But in my case, in my journey, HI, that is human intelligence, played an incredibly pivotal role for whatever little I could do it on this planet.
Right, sir. I think as what you said is not like I would say normal in the sense because we do not have gratitude for whatever little we have or whatever lot we have. And here when you say that you're talking everything positive, it is not at all easy. I can totally probably try to understand or try to link it with it, because it's not easy at all. And showing this positivity, it inspires many people. So moving to our subject now, like as you know, this podcast is about like men's talk town, and it tries to explore the views of perceptions of men towards women to make this society a better place. So my first question to you would be like, who all throughout your journey, who all other women you have come across, and how have they influenced you?
Well, to be very precise, despite I am having differently speaking ability and shorter words to express my gratitude to my family members, especially to my wife, because when I was undergoing the treatment and when I was struggling to survive, when I was struggling to breathe, when I was struggling to lay down met with a severe breathlessness. It was kind of an experience like sinking in this water, and that's what I had gone through. But incredibly thankful to my wife, because that's when I asked her that okay, take me out to the garden, even at midnight or rather early in the morning. She has never refused. So I must say that this journey would have been 100% incomplete without her support. I would say her incredible and our support without any expectation. So to be honest, there is not of words to express my gratefulness, my gratitude. I say that we are watching movies, we are watching serials, etc. But then when somebody is like adulting you during your tough time, especially when you are struggling for survival, that makes immense difference. I must say that makes immense difference. And I must say that I'm so much fortunate for having her by my side for last 45, rather 49 years, uh, and for another years to come. So I am always incredibly grateful to her, and for me, once again, deeply grateful to her. And remember one thing: if you are down and if you are unable to communicate with someone for once, twice, that's a different story. But when you are living with someone who has lost his voice, natural voice, whatever, you can simply imagine her this dedication, because she knew for sure that in this part I'm not able to speak with a natural voice, but accepting the situation and going along with the flow with this mind, that is, I must say, incredible.
Agree.
Once again, I'm really short of words to express my gratitude.
Yes. So what you said is very right. That when, in spite of knowing this difficult situation, if someone is standing by, then that's totally credible to that person. So, so throughout your journey, like now that you've spent so many years working outside, or rather your own work, and after the change of things in your life, how have you seen women outside, or while you were working earlier? I mean, in different phases, how have you seen them, and what kind of responses have you seen from them while working professionally? I would ask, especially. I mean, not related to your voice, I would say, but on work front. Like, do you find that women are more do they make better managers or better bosses, or it's other way around, or how does it work at the workplace?
Well,
I mean, with your experience of so many years
yeah,
working with
of
different
course.
levels, what would you say?
Yeah, well, Here again, I'm super fortunate working with the entire female community, be it in India or be it abroad, with my clients, and secretaries, everyone. Because whether I had a natural voice or not differently enable voice, I would say they have always respected me to the core. And on the other end, I have always made sure that intervene at all into anybody's personal space at any point of time.
Yeah.
I value their presence, I value their work, I value their mindset, and I do value their empathy. And I want to give one single example. A year or maybe year last year, one cancer surgeon here in Ahmedabad. I mean, I just met her. Like, it was a courtesy call, and I talked with her for only a few minutes. I mean, I must say she is of one of the top authority as a head and neck cancer surgeon of India. And
Right.
you know what? That few months later, she featured my journey during national conference. Now you can imagine the beauty of that 5 minutes conversation.
Right.
I must say that irrespective of our profession, irrespective of being the best, one of the best cancer surgeon, she has featured my journey. So I must say that I mean, I really know other words, but that is not other enough. Featuring my journey is really not enough. I would say one lady. I mean, she was suffering from thyroid cancer, and she had a recurrent problem. She was explaining kind of a recurrent problem, and I was in London at that time, just talking about a month back, and she sent me text like I'm stuck up, and some other cancer that is unable to see her because of his other priority, etc. So I called that lady, that cancer surgeon doctor in Mumbai, and you know what? Getting an appointment in Tata Memorial is absolutely out of question.
Right.
And now see the two important point. Number one, my conversation last year for 5 minutes in Ahmedabad, and this clarion voice. The moment I called her, she immediately could recognize me and my voice, and I requested her, like, look, somebody is really devastated and she needs urgent attention. So first she said, okay, ask her to come on Saturday, I mean, day after tomorrow. I said she has a flight the next day, and I mean, she's like, in a very difficult situation. So she said, don't worry, ask her to come in next 2 hours. And you know what? She has precisely instructed the reception that the moment she comes here, ask her to come straightway to my room and I will examine her. So, and she has treated her very well and everything was settled. So, there are two things here. Number one, our, our empathy beyond expectation, our empathy beyond boundaries. And she has respected my voice, she has respected my call. And that's how, so what happens is, like, when you are doing someone's and irrespective of your profession, irrespective of your too many engagements, but
Yes.
giving little support, giving a little HOPE, you are making incredible difference in someone's life.
Absolutely.
So that is all about empowerment. That's all about empathy. That's what really required to be done. Say, speaking on social media, speaking on various platform, that is fine, absolutely fine. But when it comes to delivering, when it comes to the putting on things into action,
Yes. In
that
practice.
makes that makes sense. the
Very true.
remarkable difference. And since you being in a post, you know very well the essence of time, the essence of taking the decision, essence of putting everything in action better than
True.
anyone else. So that's all about the empowerment, and I must say that I'm so lucky that I have been supported. I have been supported by the marriage cancer specialist, not only from India but from all over the world, and just with one simple call, or I would say in a GP moment, they have accepted my request to treat someone in an incredible manner. So that's all about life. That's all about the magic of the voice. It's all about, putting something into action, and it's not at all about, I will say to it, I will think about it, or I don't have time now.
Yes.
You must take to it, not only by words, but through your actions.
Very well said, sir. And I think the doctor who you mentioned, with being in that position, being in that position of power, and it is not the question of only recognizing you. She could have easily said that I am not available or I am busy, and which is very much valid, because she must have been busy, because looking at her position, but she valued that call and also the urgency of the situation. It speaks volume about the doctor. Absolutely, absolutely. So yes,
Yeah,
great share. And yes, please tell, please continue, sir.
so, when she was taken care of, by a particular doctor, I feel like it is my accomplishment. This accomplishment is not coming in terms of money. It's not coming in the terms of
Yes,
fame or anything, but giving a kind of valued support on time that makes a lot of difference. That empowers even my journey as a human being. And here again, let me tell you once again, I am not at all against AI, not against artificial intelligence, but when it comes to the deliverable, when it comes to the emotions, when it comes to the feelings, when it comes to the action, human intelligence is at the top. It was at top, it is at top, and it is going to remain
it
at
will
top.
be. Yes, yes, absolutely. Very beautifully said, sir. So, my next question would be that what advice would you give to men, especially when we see a lot of, at times this harassment cases, even now, be happening in offices or outside, and we still see a lot of things going on, or be it dowry, or be it abuse, or be it beating of physical, I mean, violence. So what is one that advice or points would you like to say to men with respect to all these aspects in the society? Because it's all I mean, what I'm trying to say is it's all boils down to men doing all these things, because when we are talking of an unfair treatment to women and a man is coming into picture, so the idea is that what changes do we need to bring in the society to create this balance of awareness where the man is, behaves in a way which is acceptable?
But there is a single solution to this entire matter, or entire experiences, or other entire concerns you shared now. Simply, as a man, as a human being, put yourself in someone's place, and simply imagine the consequences she would be experiencing. And once you will know what exactly how bad it is, how difficult it is, you are making someone's life miserable. And when you feel the same misery, when you feel the same pain, you would never opt for such behavior at any point of time. That say, if you have done 100 or 1,000 work with the empathy, but one such behavior, that causes, that causes everything wiped off for, absolutely not valid reason. And it should not be done. And by doing so, I would say, you cannot fall in the category of a human being.
Absolutely well said, sir. Very true. Very right point you have brought out. So, coming towards the end of this conversation, or rather this interview, which I still don't want and lots to hear from you. But I would also like to request you, like, what are those three things you would like to say to the men fraternity, rather, which will make a safe space for women. Either it could be, their behavior or their talk or their thought process or whatever. So what are the three things you would like to highlight?
Three things in one sentence, and in one word is simply respect, respect, and respect. That cannot be any other replacement at all. Just ESPEC, respect. And when you cover this, everything is like,
Right.
everything is like Bhagavad Gita.
Great, sir. It's like entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. So respect, respect, respect. That was a very beautiful line by you. That yes, that space of respect and needs to be created. So I would just like to thank you once again, sir. That now that we have come to end of this talk show and this podcast. So thank you so much for being on this show and giving your valuable time, also your valuable thoughts and advice, because you inspire all of us and millions of people. So once again, congratulations for your upcoming beautiful dream event which you are looking forward to, and I'm extremely happy you said this on the show. That's again an honor. So, wishing you all the very best, and thank you once again.
Thank you, thank you so much. Great time, and once again, it was lovely on your show. Thank you, and take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.